It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? My neighbor. Good morning, neighbors. Good morning to my early educated friends. I am sorry I have been teaching all day and my throat's a little dry. Good morning, teachers. Good morning, parents. Good morning, kids. Good morning to anyone who just wants to learn more about what it means to be in early childhood. I am the frozen teacher. I've been doing this for 20 plus years, and today I wanted to talk to you about something called the project approach. In my last video, I mentioned it. Again, I'm sorry, I might be drinking a lot during this video. But like I said, in my last video, I mentioned the project approach. And I just wanted to come back on and talk about why the project approach is such a powerful way to learn and to teach in early childhood and in early childhood classrooms. So, let's start at the beginning. What is the project approach? I wanted to start by saying that I used to be a math teacher. I used to teach theme after theme after theme. I went back to school and got my AA in early childhood so that I can work towards putting a pre-K endorsement on my license. And that AA changed the way I teach. The project approach is a child-centered inquiry-based of learning. Again, sorry, but stay hydrated. It's a child-centered inquiry-based way of learning and teaching. Instead of teaching children through an isolated lesson or through isolated worksheets, children learn deeper and they are able to explore the topic that interests them. Here at my center, we are play-based and we are interest-based. And the project approach just covers both of those so perfectly. The topics come from the kids. They don't come from you. I can sit here at my desk, watch my kids play during center time, and see what they're doing. For example, last year, I was sitting doing some assessments, and I saw some of my kids building an airplane in blocks. And bells went off, whistles went off. We're doing an airplane project, and the kids loved it. They learned about what it meant to be a pilot, what it meant to be a stewardess, how airplanes worked. They built their own airplanes. They were able to look at how an engine works, how an airplane flies. Another one was we were building in blocks and the kids were building houses. Like, let's do construction. And again, the kids loved it. They built construction box. They built towers out of cardboard boxes. These topics often come from the children themselves, so they're more interested in things. Things like animals, construction, transportation, weather, community helpers. The ideas are simple, but powerful. When children are curious about learning, it's more meaningful. And the kids learn more. And they truly do. It's like a week-long thing could turn into a month, 2 months, and that's okay. The kids are learning, and the kids are learning about what they want to learn about. Now, am I forgetting about the core values? No. Am I forgetting about the core standards? No. I'm still teaching the state standards, just in a different way. For example, right now, we're doing an animal project. The kids are going to be learning math through counting animals. They're going to be learning addition and subtraction through counting animals. We worked on subtraction today with Groundhog's Day. And we took 2026 minus 130 that Phil said he was. And we figured out when Groundhog's Day began. Because guess what? Groundhogs are animals. We just got done with our winter project, and it wrapped right around with hibernation. That's it. And the kids remembered that big word, hibernation. So, where did it come from? The project approach was developed to help children become more grounded. Their work is grounded in the beliefs. The kids learn more through play, through active participation, not passive receiving. The project approach has 3 main phases. The project approach typically happens when you look at the way the world works. Phase 1, beginning the project. Find out what they know. Here in my room, we do KWLs. What do you know? What do you want to learn? And what did you learn? Find out what they already know about the project. Have them help you come up with questions and turn them into objectives. And then, like I said, what do they learn? We'll get to that more towards the end, because that's phase 3. Phase 2, developing the project. Have the kids investigate the objectives. Have the kids investigate their questions. Use hands-on activities, books, visuals, guest speakers, field trips, experiments, buildings, drawings, role play. The amount of stuff that you can do is so huge. But that's the beauty of the project approach. There's not just one way to learn. There's so many ways out there. Teachers act as guides, facilitators, mentors. They don't act as disciplinarians. They don't act as lecturers. They don't act as speakers. You're guiding the kids through the project. You're not doing it for them. And I'm going to tell you right now, since I started doing the project approach last year in my room, my behaviors went way down. Because the kids are learning about what they want to learn about. It's not, it's February. Let's do a thematic unit on Valentine's Day and teach the kids about Valentine's Day. No. That's not fun. It's not fun for them. It's not fun for you. That's the one thing in early childhood and teaching in general that you have to remember. If you're having fun, the kids are having fun. Vice versa. The last phase is concluding the project. Having the kids share what they have done. My kids make project books in here, in the pre-K room. And we set them out on the tables. And the parents can go through them. They can show their parents. I did this. They can show their friends, and it's great. And I just stand back on those celebration days and my heart grows 3 sizes. Because I know the kids are learning. I know they're enjoying it. And that's the biggest thing that a lot of people forget about the project approach. You always have to have that celebration. Always. Even if it's just something small. Like for our winter project, the kids shared their winter books. They were out on the tables, and we made winter graham crackers. Nothing big, nothing major. Graham crackers, frosting, and sprinkles. Cost me maybe $5-8. And the kids were happy. And the kids were learning. And it warmed my heart to have these kids sitting down with their parents when we're picking them up. And not just rushing out the door, but saying, Mom, come look at this. Come look at what I made. Look, it's a snowman. Look, it's a polar bear. Look, gloves. They keep my hands safe during winter. I loved it so much. But why is the project approach valuable? The project approach supports whole child development. Not just small things, but the entire grasp, at least here in Iowa, of the Iowa Early Learning Standards. Language and communication skills, social and emotional skills, problem solving, critical thinking, math, science, literacy, social studies, early writing. It's all covered right there in the project approach, if done correctly. Again, though, why are you here then? As a teacher, if you're not here to be stern, don't do that. Don't do that. Rah, 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 rah. 2 + 2 = 4. So why are you here then? That's not your job anyways. You're a teacher. You're a guide to begin with. So what is the role of the teacher? The teacher isn't up just standing in front of you giving you answers. Again, you are a guide. You are a mentor. It's like I tell people that come in to shadow me. These aren't children in my room. These are our little people. And they need guidance and they need mentorship just like anyone else does. You're observing the children. Again, sorry guys. You're listening to their ideas. You're providing the rich materials and the experience, the documents through photos. You're documenting through notes and children's works, and it's great. You're not there to roar. You're there to smile. Guess what? You can find another project during that project through observing the kids. That's what we just did. Like I said, we just finished our winter project. See, even I still slip back into units once in a while. But our winter project, and the kids were fascinated by the animal part of it. So like, there's our next project right there. Yes, animals is a large one that we're tackling at this time. It may take 2 weeks, and that's or 2 months, and that's okay. As long as the kids are interested in it, I will facilitate it. I will guide it. I will mentor it. What is the role of the families? The families are important in the project approach too. The way families and teachers work together in early childhood is how the world works together. They share their knowledge and experience. They can donate materials. They can talk to their children at home about the project. You might have, again, I'll go back to my project. We're doing animals. I might have a zookeeper for our parents that can come in and talk to the kids about their job as a zookeeper. I had a parent whose job was an architect last year when we were doing our construction project, and he came in with all these blueprints, and he was excited to share with the kids his job. Parents love to share too. Parents love to talk about themselves as much as the kids do. So it just creates a stronger bond between school and home. And if we can get that bond started in early childhood, guess what, guys? That bond will last. Parents will be helping with homework. Parents will be excited to hear about their kids' day. And kids will be excited again to tell their parents, hey, Mom, Dad, I had a history test today. And they're in 9th, 10th grade. Hey, I learned about World War II today. Guess what I learned? And guys, That's what we as teachers are missing right now. We're missing that connection. We're missing the kids going home excited about what they learned. Excited to share with their parents, their aunts, their uncles, their guardians, their grandparents, whoever. Make connections. In closing, the project approach reminds us that children are capable, curious, and full of ideas. We just need to slow down and listen to them as people. Find their interests, follow their interests. Not just teach, but empower them to learn. Be their guide. Be their mentor. Don't just be their facilitator. Don't be their instructor. Don't be their teacher, but be their guide. That's what I tell my pre-Kers. It's like, I'm here to guide you. Yes, it's my classroom, but it's yours too. Let's build this room together. Let's build these projects together. Thank you so much, guys, for taking time. I know this is a longer frame video, and I do want to start making some more of them. But again, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to be helpful. Subscribe, share, and let me know in the comments, what projects are you doing in your classroom? Let's create a community here on YouTube. Let's create that community of teachers through comments. Maybe you're doing a project on construction, we'll say again, and you just don't know what to do. Leave a comment. I would love to read comments, see what you all are doing, give advice, give help. If I see someone struggling in the comments, maybe I'll come on and make another video. Hey, if you're doing this, try X, Y, and Z. Or maybe I'll come on with some scenarios. It's like, I love curriculum. I love being a guide. I love being a mentor to my children, to my students, to my parents, to my fellow teachers. That's why I told people years ago when I got into education, I want to be someone who can teach the teachers of the next generation. I know I'm a little late to the show here on YouTube, but as long as YouTube is around, I figure this will be a great platform to be sharing my ideas, to be teaching the teachers of the future, or teaching the teachers of today even. So again, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, turn that bell on for notifications when I do post new videos. Like I said, I am going to try to post at least once a week again. I used to do it years ago under a different name, but I want to get back into sharing with the community. I don't have an editor. My videos are all raw. So again, if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, be my neighbor. Subscribe, follow, like the video, ring the bell for notifications. Like I said, leave a comment. Let's become a community of early childhood educators, of teachers, of parents, together. And together, we can support one another. Won't you please be my neighbor? This is the Frozen Teacher, signing off. Bye, guys.